I'll be remembered, what will you? Bill McDonald's the baddest that I would turn to. CEO with the shit that's a dope motherfucker. He'll always win, there's no going under. The top of the crown resting on his head. The beast is alive, he'll never be dead. If he dreamt before, bring it back to life. Push harder for it, let us survive. Show courage and strength, it's okay to be scared, but don't let it stop you, always stay prepared. Bill showing school, they're just not beginning. Winners fucking win, losers talk about winning.
What is up? Welcome to the Bearded Beast Show. My name is Bill, and I am the Bearded Beast. If this is your first time listening, welcome. This is a podcast that is built around entrepreneurship, built around succeeding, built around self-help, motivation, and practical knowledge that you need to use to win on a daily basis. You are the entrepreneur of you. You are the CEO of you. I'm going to say that over and over and over. You should be going through life with some swagger, some confidence, and feeling fucking good about who you are and what you stand for. And that leads me right into today's message. Today's message is all about being authentic. When you make a post on social media, are you being you? Or are you trying to emulate someone else? Are you trying to emulate someone else's personality while trying to create your own personality? If you are, you're making a big mistake. Being authentic, being real, being who you are is your competitive edge. You are unique. You are different. You have a different thought process. You have a different voice. You have a different way of communicating. And if you're true to that, then other people who are just like you will resonate with you. If you go through life trying to be someone else or be like someone else, then what you're doing is just creating a watered down version of the next best thing. And that is not a recipe for success. You cannot be the next best anything and succeed. But why does this happen? And where does this come from? When you were little, I'm assuming you all had some children's books. My favorite, Dr. Seuss. My favorite were the Dr. Seuss books, because in every single one, he talked about being yourself. And at that time, we didn't really understand what any of that meant. So you read the Dr. Seuss books, and he talks about being who you are, being yourself, being authentic. But let me ask you this question. What happened the next day when you went to school wearing whatever you wanted to wear? You woke up, went to your closet, and decided, I want to wear this shirt. I want to wear what I want to wear. So you went to school wearing what it was you wanted to wear, And it wasn't what everyone else was wearing and what was perceived to be cool. So you got laughed at. You got made fun of. Or you got your ass stuffed in a locker. And I get it. That doesn't feel very good. And what you didn't realize was you just began your journey of conformity. You began your journey of conformity so you wouldn't get criticized. You worked to fit in. You worked to go unnoticed. And you worked to blend in and become camouflaged to society. And let me tell you, that is the first thing that we start doing wrong. We buffer down who we really are. We tone down our personality. We deny all our true desires. We deny our true dreams. And we develop this alternate persona of someone who really isn't us at all. We lie to ourselves. We lie to our friends, our families, about who we really are and what we really want in order to avoid negative commentary. But what I ask you all today is think about the price being paid to feel safe and protected from all the little snickers and comments. All the dreams you had will never be. All the lessons you could have learned, you will never learn. All the greatness you could have achieved will never be achieved. An average life filled with regret and the ever-present thought of what could have been is the price that you pay for conforming. All for the fear of a little giggle, a little remark, a little name calling that might never happen. And if it does, it comes from a person who won't fucking matter 5 years from now. Makes total fucking sense, doesn't it? Being your authentic self isn't just some good idea or a bonus that allows you to be happy or more fulfilled. It is an absolute requirement of success. Contrary to what you have been told or taught your entire life, if you want to succeed, you have to quit trying to be like everyone else. You have to start being who you really are. Authenticity is not only healthy and good for your mentality and confidence and self-esteem, it is a key part of being trusted. Listen, worker bees in business, worker bees in this world, they are a dime a fucking dozen. Yes men, yes women are a dime a dozen. People who will do anything, say anything for $1 are a dime a dozen. They are everywhere. They are not leaders. They are the cogs. You don't want to be a fucking cog. You're only valuable when you have the balls to be authentic. You have to be who you are. You have to tell the truth. And you have to speak up and be who you are in your heart. Because authenticity equals trust. And trust over time equals loyalty. And loyalty is the most valuable asset that you could ever obtain. And it can only be obtained by not being full of shit. And trust me, I know this goes against what most people do. But I want you to think about yourself and examine how you are living your life. Are you wearing the things you really want to wear? Are you driving the car you really want to drive? Are you admitting the things you really want in life? Or are you suppressing all of those things? Do you live the life you want? Do you make the money you want to make? Or do you want to conform and agree with Mr. Fucking Average, who is never going to amount to shit and will be irrelevant in your life 5 years from now? When you sit there agreeing with Mr. Fucking Average, you're sending the universe conflicting signals. You're telling the universe, I don't want money. I don't want success. I don't really want to be a fucking beast. And guess what? If those are the signals you send, then that is exactly what you're going to get. I'm a firm believer that most people never get what it is they really want because they are not okay with who they are. And they are afraid to be who they really are in their heart. Listen to me now. Your biggest asset is who you fucking are. Your biggest competitive advantage is who you are. Your biggest quality and the biggest value you can bring to anyone or any situation is being exactly who you are. Your best brand you can create is who you are. Understand, nobody fucking follows people who try to be like everyone else. There is nothing special about the person who is like everyone else. Your authentic self is unique, and it separates you from Mr. Average. Don't be like Mr. Fucking Average. Because you know what Mr. Fucking Average does? He lives a life he never wanted. He became someone he is not proud of. He became someone he is embarrassed of. Average people don't learn how to lead their kids. They don't learn how to lead their family. Learn to be authentic. Let who you are develop into something great. Be okay with allowing that process to happen. When you find yourself agreeing with things you don't agree with, stop fucking doing it. When you are doing things you don't want to fucking do, stop fucking doing them. Learn to be authentic. And being authentic is your greatest fucking asset.
I'll be remembered, but will you? Bill McDonald's the baddest that I would turn to. CEO with the shit that's a dope motherfucker. He'll always win, there's no going under. The top of the crown resting on his head. The beast is alive, he'll never be dead. If he dreamt before, bring it back to life. Push harder for it, let us survive. Show courage and strength, it's okay to be scared, but don't let it stop you, always stay prepared. Bill showing school, they're just not beginning. Winners fucking win, losers